And we are live. This is Wrestling with Maverick. And I'm waiting on my guest. So I figured I would go ahead and go live and answer some questions um about why I haven't had a show in 3.5 months. Basically because I got burned out with everything that was going on with me feuding with Nice Guy Andy podcast and everything else that was going on. I just lost the passion to do this. That's one of the main reasons why I haven't done a show in 3.5 months. Um, I just lost the passion for it, basically. Um, and I want to apologize to all those people that I hurt by not doing that, promoting shows and then not doing them. And all the guests that I had originally booked for those shows, I apologize for that as well. But again, with everything that was going on at the time, I've been doing this since 2019, and you eventually just lose the passion for it. And that's pretty much what happened. I lost the passion for it. I stopped caring. And you can tell by the end of Two Guys in a Wrestling Podcast before it officially became Wrestling with Maverick, um, I didn't care anymore. I really didn't. All the BS that was going on behind the scenes that a lot of you don't know about, that I'm not even going to go into further elaboration on. Um, but that was part of the reason why I didn't do a show in 3.5 months, because the passion and the love for this went away. And I started focusing on other things like my movie and going back to school and, being able to see my son, every other weekend and stuff. So it was just a lot of different things happening all at the same time. And I chose this day to come back because it's my last official podcast on ASAP Network. Um, Basically, what that means is you're no longer going to see me on their channel. I am moving to East Coast USA TV, um, which is an app you can download on Roku and Apple TV. You can download it on your phone, various locations. It's still going to be on Facebook, and it's still going to be in audio form on Spotify. Um, but yeah, that was basically it. I just lost passion for this and talking to you guys and talking about wrestling because, like I said, I've been doing this since 2019, and there was a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that no one really knew about. And that's kind of what led to me taking time away. Um, Moving, you know, trying to rebuild everything after all the stuff that happened. It was a difficult road there for a while, and honestly, I didn't think I would ever come back, but here I am. Um, Anyways, let's go into what is planned for today's show. We just recently saw the end of Wrestle Dream for AEW and the end of Brian Danielson's in-ring wrestling career, at least full time. We have a new AEW World Champion in John Moxley. His fourth reign, I believe. I think he's the person with the most reigns in AEW. I really don't watch AEW, so there's that. Also on the WWE side, we just finished Bad Blood, and I'm gonna say it: the Hell in a Cell match between CM Punk and Daniel Bryan. Crap. Why do I have Daniel Bryan on my name? Between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre was actually a really good Hell in a Cell match. It told a great story, and it was really old school. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I liked about it. It didn't just feel like two guys thrown into a Hell in a Cell just because it's a Hell in a Cell match. It literally felt like this needed to happen. I think this feud needed to happen. Um, I think it needed to be inside Hell in a Cell. Now, where do you go from here? Maybe they take time off. I don't know. Will there be a continuation of the feud? That again, I don't know the answer to. So basically, that's what's going on, and that's been like one of the big stories coming out of the WWE. And also on top of that, we have Kevin Owens turning on Cody Rhodes. Could that be a feud starter? Possibly. Also, we have the return of Roman Reigns, first pay-per-view match back, teaming up with the person who defeated him at WrestleMania 41. So there's that. Wrestling has kind of gotten bigger and gotten where it needs to be. I love the partnership with NXT and TNA. I wonder if this is going to lead to WWE possibly purchasing TNA. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. Um, and on top of that, like I said, that's the reason why I haven't done a show in 3.5 months, is because I just lost the passion for it. I stopped caring, and I didn't want to do a subpar podcast for you fans, because you fans deserve better than that. And I was in a depression, I was in a funk, and I just didn't care anymore. And I apologize for that. But I'm moving to East Coast USA TV, and yeah, so that's pretty much the gist of it. Again, apologize to all the guests that I had originally booked for those shows. I will contact you again to possibly rebook. If you don't want to rebook, that's fine. I understand. I get it. Um, so yeah, I apologize if you're commenting because I can't see them. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard today, but I can't see any comments. So if you're out there and you're watching, you're listening, or whatever, comment something, because I can't see anything.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear you. Go in and go out and come back in on the same link I sent you. By the way, can any of y'all hear me? Like, that's the question, because I don't know, because I'm on my Bluetooth right now. I'm not sure how that works. So can any of y'all like hear me at all? Let me know. So can someone comment, say something here, because I don't know right now, because StreamYard is being extremely weird.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Still can't hear you. Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on.
Mm. 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Still no? One, two, three. Should be good. Mhm.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I still can't hear you. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either.
So let me end this stream and I'm gonna restart it and then we'll come back. All right.
Okay.